Hello YouTube, Chappy here with Ride On 2, and today we're going to talk again about some of the troubles of starting a YouTube channel, so stick around. Hey everybody, so if you watched the previous video, you know that I had some troubles when I started the channel on getting my voice onto the film while I was on the bike. And once I got that straightened out, some of the things with getting the YouTube channel started, there's you gotta sit down and edit all your footage. And this is not gonna be a 5-minute job if you want to do it anywhere decent. And I'm not saying that I am really great at editing video. It just recently I started using 2 cameras because I figured out how to use it. Unfortunately today, as you can see, I don't have my second camera. We just got back from vacation and I haven't unpacked it yet. I haven't really unpacked anything. So, as a matter of fact, I'm riding the bike without any bags. So, some of the problems that I've run into, I took my bike in for a run-in service, and stupid me, I didn't bring my camera with me, and lo and behold, while they were working on my bike, they offered to let me take a BMW S1000 XR out for a ride, and I couldn't get any footage because I didn't have my damn camera with me. So lesson number 1, if you're going to do a moto vlogging channel or any kind of channel, make sure you have your stuff with you. I'd say almost all the time. If you're going to be doing something related to your topic, make sure you have a way to film and get some footage. I would say if you could at least film it, you can always voice over later if you have to. But the fact that I didn't have it with me was just a bummer because I don't know, I guess I just wasn't expecting it. Didn't think about it. It was early in the morning. I set up a 9 o'clock appointment. In order to get there on time, I had to get up at 6, get ready, and leave the house. It's a little over an hour away. I didn't want to be late. So I left the house a little after 7 so I could take my time getting up there and get up there at 9 o'clock, before 9. So I didn't want to be behind anybody because they said it was going to take 2 hours. It took about 2.5, but for a whole hour I got to ride that 1000 XR, and that was my first leader bike. And I got a picture of it that I posted on Instagram and Facebook because I pulled over to take a break, but I have no footage of me actually on the bike, and it's a bummer. But hopefully I can go up there and do it again sometime. I'm sure they would let me. BMW is pretty good about letting you take bikes for rides. So yeah, that would be my first tip to anybody starting a new channel. Make sure you bring what you need to film when you're in that, going to be doing something similar or in the area of something for your YouTube channel. Also, when you're editing, I get like 20 or 30 minutes of footage, and you're going along and you your brain freezes up and you lose your train of thought. Or if you're like me, just like I did with the whole, BMW motorcycle, you start talking about something and the next thing you know, you're talking about something totally different. Well, it doesn't pertain to your subject, you're going to need to cut it out. Or the silences, you're going to need to cut those out, because nobody wants to see you stand there staring into the camera for 20 seconds not saying anything. So unless you're doing a challenge where you're not allowed to have any pauses and you're not allowed to cut, if you want to see one of those, I have one here on the channel that I tried, and there's a link to others that have tried. Yeah, that's you're gonna cut your videos up. So play with your software that you're going to use to edit. Get it right before you actually make your first video, because you're going to try and cut it up, you're not going to like it. You're going to start all over again. You're not going to like it. Start all over again. Unless you're a whiz and you pick things up really, really quickly, it might take a while. And I gotta tell you, I work a 9-to-5 job. Well, I work a 40-hour-a-week job, and I work Monday through Friday. And I come home, I cook supper. Yes, I do the cooking in the house, most of it anyway. I cook supper, I sit down at the computer and work on either researching new videos, checking out and supporting some of my fellow motovloggers, and watching some of their videos, leaving comments to help their channels. And I would do that until bedtime. And I want to say that you also want to set aside time. Like if you're doing, like I'm doing a moto vlogs, don't spend all your riding time doing your vlogs. Just go out, do a film, or a topic, and then shut the camera off and enjoy your ride. Because if all you're doing is going out and filming, unless you absolutely love doing all the talking all the time, I can imagine you're gonna burn out. I don't know, I've only done one video a week, partly because it takes me the majority of the week to get it done. You got to do your filming, and in the beginning, I go out and come back and I end up trashing the video because it didn't come out the way I want. I didn't leave myself a long enough pause to cut in the areas where I was talking, and then I started stammering on about something else and I just didn't shut up. Or, like I said, I'm still learning the editing part, so I don't edit as quickly and as easily. I was hoping that my daughter was going to be a little more involved with the editing process, but with her 3 kids, she hasn't been able to find the time to help out like she wanted. So far it's just been me. We had come into this process together. We were going to do it together. Hopefully she'll be able to start finding some time and start getting into it. And, that'll free me up to do a little more of the filming instead of all the editing too. But we'll see, So far the editing's not too bad. I don't mind it. it's just time consuming because you have to look through all the footage, and then get an idea of what you want to do with it. At least I do. I mean, that's the way I go about it. Everybody's going to be different on how you want to do it. But so yeah, those are some of the tips that I can give in this installment. If there's anything you have questions on, you're thinking that you want to know, if I can, I'll help you out, or I might be able to push you in the right direction towards somebody that's been doing it longer. Hey, I hope you found some of this useful. Try and keep this one short. Like I said, if there's anything you're wondering, you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. I'll try to answer them. Or if it's something that you want to see me do a video of on the subject. Like I said, I'm new, I'm learning, so I may be able to help you, and then again I may not. But if I can't, I might be able to point you in the right direction and where to get some of that information from. So hey, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, this is Chappy, and ride on tube.